by another bitch, and I said, "Here, you can have the whole motherfucking nigga."
So he cheated on you?
Yeah, he cheated. Not only he cheated, he got a motherfucking baby. And bitch, I'm glad you took him, cause he wasn't nothing but a motherfucking good ass fuck. Other than that, I would have never stayed with that nigga. Bitch, now you can take care of sorry motherfucking ass. I covered up for your motherfucking ass, Sean McGee. Now the whole motherfucking world know, bitch, that you's a hoe.
Toxic. So if he a hoe, sis, what does that make you? That mean that you didn't love yourself enough to know that you deserve better. That you stayed with a man that you knew was out here sleeping with other women, but you stayed. We got to heal each other, sis. We got to heal and do better. Let's continue.
Is he still with that lady?
I don't motherfucking know. I don't even try to keep up with him. He act like he fucking this man, if you ask me. Anytime you sit up and argue with your goddamn mama, like y'all the goddamn together, I'm like, damn, I thought you was gonna be fucking me, not this goddamn mama.
Pause. If a man, you will learn so much if you watch how a man, not a grown ass boy, you will learn so much if you watch the interaction between a man and his mother. If a man has no respect for his mother, queens, he will never respect you. Let's continue.
His mama knew more about him than I motherfucking know. Look, you motherfucking bitches that got these goddamn sons. Leave these motherfucking women alone.
Pause. She right. A lot of these women are raising their sons, some of them single parents, to be their man, their ideal man, because the fathers are no longer there. He is not your man. That is your son's. And she said something there. Leave these women alone, because a lot of mothers cater or are so overprotective of their sons that they act like they are in a relationship with their sons, and they're mean to the women that their sons bring into their life because they're jealous, because they don't want their sons to leave them and go and be with another woman. We got to heal each other, queens.
Do you do that with any of your sons' girlfriends?
Hell no. I like who they like.
I know that's right.
And then when they don't like them, then bitch, I don't like you either.
Alright. So let's start from the beginning. So where you from?
A small country ass town called Pittsburgh, Alabama, which was originally in Calmugga, Alabama.
Calmugga, Alabama. Man, shout out Calmugga.
Yeah, home of the DeSoto, or what is it, DeSoto Caverns. What's up? Where my gangsters at down there out there in the project? Here go y'all favorite gangster. I ain't gospel gangster no more. God changed my name to God Gospel Gangster.
Okay.
Where y'all at?
Well, listen, so growing up in Alabama, did you have both your mom and your dad in the household?
Well, I had a mom and dad in the household, but I was raised by my grandmama and my granddad, and my mama and my dad, we grew up like sisters and brothers.
Okay, so they was like...
That's a whole nother segment in itself. She had a mother and father, but since her mother was young when she had her child, the grandparents took over the raising. And she said that her parents was like her sister and brother. We got to do better. And that's when the generational curse kicked in. Let's continue.
Like kind of younger when they had you.
My mama was 16 years old, and my daddy was I think 18. Well, hell, if that's my daddy, my mom told me that might not be my fucking daddy.
Your mama told you that?
Yeah, so hell.
When did she tell you that?
Not too long ago, when I had called on the phone, I had asked about my dad, and she said, "Who is your motherfucking dad?" I said, "Well, hell, you told me Bobby Brown was my daddy, but I don't know who he is now since you said that." But a man named Lawrence Taylor came up to me before he died and told me the hell he might be my daddy. So I don't know who my daddy is. But I love Bobby Brown, but I act just like him, though. They say I even look like him. But I look like them Taylor too.
Okay, so you basically...
When she is talking, she veers off. Look at the hurt in her eyes when she replaying the conversation she had with her mother and not knowing who her father is. Man, y'all got to do better. Sometimes I understand that women can be just doing the most and be disrespectful and toxic, but please try to stay in your children's life so your daughter or your son will not grow up and become a hurt woman. This woman is hurt, she's toxic, and she doesn't know how to heal herself.
You grew up in your grandma, in your grandma's house, basically.
Right.
With your mom and I get it. Do you have any siblings, any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I had 3. One got killed down here years ago.
Okay, sorry to hear about that.
He was getting up on the ramp and the car was stalled, and he had a car wreck, a motorcycle accident. And it threw him 150 feet in the air. R.I.P. to you, Ken.
Sorry to hear about that. All right, and so your siblings, how are they doing in life right now?
From what I see, they doing pretty good.
Do they know that you're homeless?
Well, I tried to tell them, but they don't want to listen. But
I mean, what does that mean? They don't want to listen? Like they don't.
I mean, I'm telling them, but they're trying to tell me.
So let me ask you this: if they were to see this video on YouTube, what do you think their reaction would be?
She really telling the truth. That's what their reaction really gonna be. But guess what? I really don't want to come stay with y'all. I'm happy out here.
What about your son?
I'm getting myself together. My 2 sons, I don't want to stay with them either. They got their own life. I want to make it on my own. I got them grown, and that's what I wanted them to do, is do what they need to do for themselves. So now I can do what I need to do for me. But my last son, he in prison. And that's who I'm out here trying to make it for me and him. Because if I don't put nothing on his boots, ain't nobody going to put nothing on his boots. The day he called me, and I ain't got nothing but $1 to my name, and I couldn't even answer the phone call. That hurt me so bad.
Sorry about that. So look.
I don't even know what to say. She don't want to go stay with none of her family because she probably burnt a bridge. She don't want to go stay with her other 2 sons because they don't want nothing to do with her. And her last son, you can tell that she favored him over the rest of her other kids. You can just look and tell. And she telling the truth. Anytime this man is asking her any type of questions, she veer off when she like going back into herself, trying to understand. It hurts her. It really does hurt her. You can tell when a person is telling the truth or when a person lies. Just pay attention to body language. This woman is hurting. She says she want to get herself together, but you can tell this woman done been on drugs. She done prostituted. And y'all gonna probably say, well, how you know that? Just watch her.
Listen, so as far as it goes, right? So what are we doing to try to get ourselves off the street?
Well, I enrolled back in school to Colorado University. I got accepted and enrolled back in school for criminal justice. As soon as they get a bed open up on campus, I will be going to Colorado.
And so
and that's very positive. But you got to understand, sis, when you going to school and you got so much other stuff bombarding you, you'll probably do good in school, but until you heal yourself, I'm trying to tell y'all, until you heal yourself, you're not going to focus because there's so many other things going on in your head, and you have to be mentally there and mentally capable to go to school and focus on what you need to focus on. But sis, I'm proud of you that you're trying to go back to school and get a degree for criminal justice, and I wish you nothing but the best, queen. You can do it. But I hope that you reach out for help and get your mental health together. Let's continue.
I see that you're in a relationship here. What are you going to do about that?
Because I got to school.
Does he know that?
He know I'm going. I got to go to school, don't he?
I got you, man.
You know I'm going. That's my best friend. I can talk to him about anything.
Keep it real, right?
Yeah, we keep it real. We keep it
100.
You're going to leave him alone
But I leave you alone.
Hey, listen, man. Just so we know, how old are you, man?
I'm 22.
Nah, man, seriously, I don't
Yeah,
know.
they-
47 years old.
47?
Yeah.
Y'all both look really, really good for y'all's age,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
Thank you.
I gotta say that, man.
God
both of
is
y'all.
good all the time.
Man, absolutely, man,
All the
absolutely.
time.
All right, man. So I'm gonna finish off with her real quick, man.
All right,
I'm
okay.
I appreciate the cameo.
That's the thing that they gonna say is, how is it?
You say what?
This the thing what they gonna say is, and this is what they gonna trip off for. How is it that she the preacher, and she here from God, she homeless? It happens, baby.
So you was a
It
preacher?
happens. I'm still a preacher. I'll be a preacher to the day I die.
So well, a preacher meaning that you had your own church?
Yeah, I still got my own church. I'm still helping other people while I'm home.
Why you?
And see, that's a gift. She was a preacher, and some way down the line, she failed. But that doesn't mean that she isn't a good person, because you can learn a lot from other people. And the fact that she's out there in the streets doing God's work, that's wonderful. But she got to get herself all the way together as well. So you know what, Pastor? We salute you. This video has went on long enough. I just want to thank the Atlanta Street Interviews for his content, and I hope I get some like this video and subscribe to my channel, and we will be back later on. Goodbye.